Hello and welcome to the Intelligent Donkey. I wanted to step in here just for a moment to introduce the next three videos, starting with this one because two of them are not Breaking Bad reaction videos. The first one is actually a music reaction video. It features my dafter, Luna Rosa, who you've seen on all of the previous Breaking Bad reactions. So this video is going to be a music reaction for her that also features a video that I just saw recently. I'll give you the complete introduction on it in the video itself. The second of the three videos will be a Breaking Bad reaction. I am almost done with the editing of the season finale episode of season 1, and I'll upload that next. And then the third and final episode will be an election special for the general midterm election of 2022 on Tuesday, November 8th. The reason, therefore, I'm doing this introduction at all is because I'm going to schedule each of these three videos to actually go live on each of the next 3 days. So you're going to see the music video reaction now. You'll see the Breaking Bad reaction tomorrow, Monday, and the election special on Tuesday. So, enjoy the music reaction for this video and the next two videos and beyond on the Intelligent Donkey. So how might I offend you today? It's better than being a dumb one. Here's a little something different from the Intelligent Donkey and the Intelligent Donkey's dafter, Luna Rosa.
That's me.
That's you. And you've seen her in our Breaking Bad reactions, and you're going to see more of her in more Breaking Bad reactions. But today, we've got something a little bit special. Now, I'm going to go into more detail about some of this in a different video.
Okay.
But there's two things that came together with the video you're about to see. I'm going to review it. I've already seen it, obviously. Luna Rosa is going to react to it, having been, she's never seen it before. Of course, I think it may have come out as early as last night from my point of view for this recording like this.
Okay.
Point number one, again, more detail about it in a future video here. I am a big fan of the band Rush. Despite all of the other new bands and musicians that I like and enjoy, including many that have kind of taken over my fandom since Rush broke up officially now almost 7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And after their last tour like that, they retired from touring, and then with the death of Neil Peart in 2020, that put the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, about the band Rush. The two remaining members have actually been on stage, have performed together on a couple of occasions, notable occasions since, but it's not Rush anymore. My fandom has now drifted to a number of other bands,
Okay.
Dream Theater, Nightwish, Lilac, and so forth. But that's only because they're still there, Rush is not, is kind of the thing. But I don't think in my lifetime I'm ever going to have a different band that is at the top
Yep.
of the list. Rush will always be, I think, my favorite band. I think Kansas will probably always remain my second favorite. And I've been a fan of both those bands since I was a senior in high school. And just to give you an idea how long ago that was, Jimmy Carter was just inaugurated President of the United States at that point.
Oh,
we're,
nice.
we're talking the winter and spring of 1977.
Jimmy.
Pardon?
I said, go Jimmy.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, he's the oldest living president, not just now, the oldest living president, period. Not bad. Any which way, my first encounter with Rush was with their epic 2112. A classmate of mine brought in an early form of what we now call a boombox to school, and I forget what event we were at because it wasn't just like a regular school day, but he brought it to school, and all he did was put the thing in front of me and say, "You got to hear this."
Nice.
And so I did. He had a cassette tape of 2112, a store-bought cassette tape. The album itself had come out some 8 or 9 months before this. This is January of 1977. I don't remember the exact date anyway. Basically just before my 18th birthday. Now you know how old I am. Ha, ha. Any which way, I listened to it, and after I got my jaw back up off the floor, and after whatever event that was that we were doing that day, my next stop was a Musicland store in a neighboring town where I promptly bought the vinyl version of the album 2112, and my fandom of Rush had begun, and it's never really let up.
Do you still have that vinyl?
I still have that vinyl. In fact, I've got the first 3 albums that I bought by Rush. I actually have since acquired their entire discography.
Yeah.
But in different forms, and for a long while I had several of their albums on cassette tape, and those cassettes are all long gone. I replaced a couple of them with CDs, but it wasn't until 2012, I think it was, I mean we're talking fairly recently, that I got an iTunes gift certificate and I used it to buy the entire discography as digital downloads.
Nice.
Up to that point. And then after that I acquired Clockwork Angels with a separate purchase, their last studio album. But in 1977 I bought their 1976 album 2112. I shortly after that bought their first live album called All the World's a Stage.
Nice.
Which was also released in 1976, but I acquired it in early 1977. And then in the fall of that year, just after I had started college, they came out with their next studio album called A Farewell to Kings. This is the subject of this video. Not just the fact that it's just the song we're reacting to, but that's the other part of what we're going to react to. Now, the second part of what we're reacting to is that there is this person or group of people that have been putting together music videos using the Peanuts characters by taking snippets of animation from things like the Charlie Brown Christmas special and It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. In fact, this one features a lot from It's the Great Pumpkin,
nice.
Charlie Brown, and the Thanksgiving special and other Peanut specials, and sometimes they add a little bit of their own animation to it, but every time you see the Peanuts characters, it's all Charles Schulz, all the way. They just have reanimated it, and, well, you'll see it when I get to it here. Now, what they've been doing for several years now is that they will take songs, and they're especially fond of Rush. They've done some other artists as well. I think there's one, even a Dream Theater one, which is amazing.
Nice.
When you think about it. Yeah, I do have to show you some Dream Theater sometime. But I found all these videos that are these Peanuts animations to Rush songs, and in particular, just yesterday I saw for the first time them doing a video to the song called, here's the title, you ready for this?
Okay.
Cygnus X-1, Book 1, The Voyage.
Fun. Catchy.
It is Nerd rock to the extreme.
Oh,
Okay?
Lord.
Progressive rock to the extreme, because it is essentially about a voyage to the stars, in the sense that it is a voyage to the only known, or at least the first known at that time, black hole called Cygnus X-1. It is in the constellation Cygnus, and you'll hear it even referenced as part of the video here.
Oh, that's cool. That was
But
the only known black hole back
at the
then.
time, yep.
At the time, because now we know that our galaxy, the center of our galaxy, is a black hole, and
Mm-hmm.
we're circling around it.
That's right. Well, Rush took that fact and wrote a song around it.
Nice.
And they even made it book one, meaning part one, as in they actually have a part two to this. A part two that I actually rank as their best individual, not individual prog epic, but it is the entirety of side one of what I consider their best album, called Hemispheres, where they have, it's Cygnus X-1 Book 2, Hemispheres, is an 18-minute long epic. This one, thankfully, is only about 10 minutes long.
Okay.
You say, only? The average
you
pop
know.
song is 4 minutes long, you know.
Yeah, but they're coming here. They know classic rock.
Yes, they do.
Always a long haul.
The way they depict the story that they tell musically, mind you, there's also singing in it. I should almost pause this and bring up the lyrics on a separate device so that you can see
Oh no, it's okay. Otherwise I'll be watching the lyrics. I never
instead of the video. Yeah,
So I want to watch the video.
it's not hard to understand anyway, except for one part near the beginning. But that's it.
It's okay. I'm all about space nerd stuff.
Space nerd stuff. Okay.
Did you know that Pluto is not the only dwarf planet in our solar system?
Yes, we have several others. Ceres.
Ceres. I love Ceres. That's my favorite.
There's lots of dwarf planets and stuff like that. I mean, I love astronomy, the solar system. I've been a NASA fan since I was a little kid. I was a 10-year-old kid watching with googly eyes when men landed on the moon in 1969. I was just a 10-year-old kid, but wow. What a memory like this. Rush are obviously, despite being from Canada, are also NASA fans as well. On their 1982 album, Signals, they even have a song on there called Countdown, which is actually, and it features some audio from the very first space shuttle launch in 1981,
nice.
The year before, when they recorded the stuff.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's just a amazing amount of, I mean, yeah, they call it nerd rock, I don't care, whatever. So we're going to turn on our video here, and we're going to watch this specially animated version of Cygnus X-1, Book 1, The Voyage.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't hear it at first. I was expecting a big boom entrance.
Giddy playing on a synthesizer. Giddy Lee, the keyboardist and bassist and singer.
In the constellations of Cygnus, there lurks a mysterious invisible force. The black hole of Cygnus X-1. Six stars of the northern cross, in mourning for their sister's loss, in a final flash of glory, never more to grace the night.
this too took me a while to get my jaw picked back up off the floor, and you'll know why.
Great job with the animation so far.
Oh, yes. Like I said, they took an amazing song and did an amazing animated video to go with it here.
Oh, nice.
Snoopy on the bass, and you would be proud.
Invisible to telescopic eye, infinity, the star that would not die.
Star that would not die.
Before
Who dare to cross a path, unswallowed by a fearsome past, through the void to be destroyed, or is there something more? Aftermind, afterglow, or through the astral door, to
Arrived at the core or through the astral door.
right?
I said across the east of Lyra, northwest of Pegasus, flew into the light of day, sailed across the Milky Way on my ship, the Rocinante, wheeling through the galaxy.
favorite part of the song. Especially when I first listened to it. On headphones.
Right? Oh yeah, because it's like going back and forth.
You can actually hear in the music the story being told as they approach the black hole.
Yeah. I like how they have the exercise machines.
Yeah.
That's very important on the space station.
Yes, it is.
Nice. To be continued. Yeah, that sounds like they're going to do the part 2.
I bet you they will.
What is this channel called?
This Peanuts Gang singing.
Well, that's the title. What's the channel?
Yeah. You can see it.
You'll want to say that.
Let's see. Let's take it off the full screen here.
Oh, dear. Oh, Garen Lazar. Okay. Nice. Yeah, he's doing an awesome
click
job.
subscribe to make sure I get that next part and get notified for it.
Oh, you might want to hit the bell then, too.
Yes.
Because some person do all. There you go.
All right, let's go back to here. All right, no more window to capture. Back in the fall of '77, when I bought the album, A Farewell to Kings, it's better. That album is best known for the song Xanadu and for Closer to the Heart.
Okay.
That was Closer to the Heart was actually their only real single off the album, but this was the last song on the album. It was too faint to hear on this remix, but at the very end there, as the guitar chords are just strumming softly, there is the faint sound of a heartbeat. It's so faint you can't hear it in here, but believe it or not, you can hear it in the vinyl.
Oh, okay.
You can hear the faint heartbeat, which tells you, okay, even after that last lyrical line, sound and fury drown my heart, every nerve is torn apart.
Yep.
So it sounds at first like he didn't survive, but then all of a sudden you hear boom, boom,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wish I could have heard the heartbeat.
Yeah, that would have been great to let it go out into that. And I was expecting to hear it, thinking that I just didn't hear it last night because I wasn't wearing headphones.
Yeah, even with my headphones, I couldn't hear it. So
yeah. Maybe they edited it out a bit or something.
Yeah.
But I was thinking. Think about that. Who does this? Ending an album, not just a movie or a TV episode or a TV series, but ending a record album on a cliffhanger.
Well,
and we had to wait 13 months.
It gets you to buy the next album.
Well, and I did, as a matter of fact. I bought it on cassette tape. The cassette's long gone. That album was later replaced by a digital download.
Yep.
But I was always familiar with it. One of the very first reaction videos I ever watched was a guy who was a fan of rap music, and he decided to take on Hemispheres as his first ever rock reaction.
Nice.
I could have told him, wait, you might want to think about this a minute.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But lo and behold, he did it. He posted the words, "Help me." The story is as tense and suspenseful in part 2 as it is here in part 1, even though the first roughly half of it, it looks like the joke about the musical theme with variations that says where the variations have nothing whatsoever to do with the theme. It's an old classical music joke.
Okay.
It seems at first, like almost the first half of the 18-minute suite, that what does this have to do with part 1? It doesn't sound like anything like part 1. It doesn't tell the same story even. And then all of a sudden there comes that scale.
Ah.
Da, 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 da.
That's
B flat minor. It's like a harmonic minor with a flat 6 or something in it. But it's just it's one of those amazing things, and all of a sudden wait a minute, that's what's happening.
It's like,
holy
here it
cow.
is. That's awesome.
It's just amazing work of music to begin with, and then we have this guy doing these Peanuts videos, and he tackled this song, and he wisely put on there to be continued.
Nice.
I cannot wait for the new one. I think when it comes out, I may actually just do it as a reaction outright once I find it.
Okay.
And then we can do it together.
All right. I was going to add also that if you are a space nerd like we are, and Rush apparently is, and you're interested, you could check out the YouTube channel Astrum, ASTRUM. That's where I get all my information from. He's
sure.
really, really good. He knows what he's talking about.
All right. Yeah, I got good old NASA.gov on my list.
This one likes to explain it in layman's terms,
yes.
sort of.
Yeah, I get the stuff right off the International Space Station sometimes.
Nice.
But they call this. This is not exactly an example of space rock. For that, you'd go to Pink Floyd. But
absolutely.
But any which way, that's it for this video. Of course, that's a lot to take in itself. So we will do some other reactions, some music reviews, reactions, and so forth beyond this. But for the time being, that's it for this edition of The Intelligent Donkey. So don't be a donkey of limited intelligence. Be instead an intelligent donkey. And see you next time.